Alright, what's up guys? I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know, this gameplay, from my perspective, nothing special. Mediocre score. You could argue that this is generally like how I do, I guess. Maybe like play style wise, not necessarily score wise, because it depends for me on score. If I'm sniping, normally I'll hold like right about a 1 KD. Sometimes I'll go under. Every now and then I will break over. But generally, if I'm sniping, I hold a 1 KD. If I'm using a gun such as the AK-47, P90, any like automatic weapon, or basically any non-sniper except a shotgun. I'm horrible with shotgun, but that's a separate issue. Any gun that is not a sniper, which is pretty much I only use P90 and AK nowadays. But I'll be able to hold maybe a 3 or 4 KD, and that's like from match to match. Like if I'm using guns like these, I rarely lose. I'm not like bragging or anything. Like my win-loss ratio is below 1 now. I've been trying to keep it at 1, but it is below 1. It's like 0.98 or something like that. I'm not really sure. So I'm not like being cocky. I'm just letting y'all know. Like normally, if I'm using assault rifles, like as I'm doing right now, like go on a kill streak, get some kills, you know, that's just generally what happens. But anyway, gameplay not that great. But what I want to talk about is, I remember either my last video or 2 videos or something like that, 2 videos ago, I have horrible pronunciation. I mumble and go through my words too quickly. Like even when I go back and listen to myself, no idea what the hell I'm saying. Like I stumble across, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to enunciate and all of that. But I mentioned that I don't really have any good ideas for videos. And then I watched, it was like Inquisitive Commentary, like something from my Convoy's channel. Him and like the True Eminem or something like that. They were commentating over their montage that they were doing. And you know, the clips they had were, you know, they were pretty good clips, stuff like that, like some pretty ridiculous ones. Some were just kind of, you know, whatever. But, you know, solid montage, especially since they were doing it with commentary. But towards the end of the commentary, they were discussing how they were going to try to make absolutely the best montage that they possibly could, which would, you know, they were saying they were going to make the best one on the Wii, all that. So their efforts are going into that. And then more recently, I found a video. Someone like had liked it, one of my subscribers or something, and I clicked on it, and it was from a year ago. And there was comments like, "This is the best montage for like Modern Warfare Reflex on the Wii or whatever." And the clips were pretty, especially considering they were a year ago. The clips were pretty nasty. It was by a lacked virus, and there was nothing like generally outstanding about it. But the clips were so solid in that, like he was getting consistent quad feeds with like the sniper rifle, the M40, whatever. Like he was just putting together some pretty solid clips. And then my old favorite montage maker, that like not as well known or not like in like my group of knowing people, was CD Joe 94, and I went back and watched a couple of his old montages. And again, same thing, like some of the best montages, or yeah, some of the best montage for the Wii, for Modern Warfare Reflex, whatever. So I am taking all of those kind of as like, excuse me, kind of as inspiration to make the best montage for Modern Warfare Reflex that I possibly can. And quite frankly, with some of the clips I've gotten, I honestly think I have some of the best clips that anyone has ever. Like, I honestly think I've done quite a few things that A, has never been done before, and then B, just, you know, like I think some of my clips are a lot more solid. However, I greatly lack something that more people can provide, in like quad feeds. I absolutely am horrible at getting. This isn't just with a sniper. I can't get quad feeds with an AK-47. Like anything with a feed, whether it's because my accuracy is terrible, whether it's because I just suck at the game, whatever it is, like quad feeds are not my thing unless they're with grenades. But that's, you know, that's not really the same thing. So if I like, I'm going to be trying to put a really insane montage together. However, I'm kind of more up the trick shot alley. Definitely not the quad feed. So what I want to ask you guys is, like, what clips do you want to see? Like, Would you rather see like the general trick shot? Would you rather see something that's relatively creative, like try to be smart with it? Would you rather see like the ridiculous quad feeds and collaterals and triples, which by the way I have not gotten. I have not gotten a triple in Modern Warfare Reflex, so I'm not going to get your hopes up with that. But just tell me what you think is a good clip and what a good, like obviously a good montage would have a little bit of everything, but I don't know, just give me your thoughts on the clip point of view. Editing, don't even have to worry about, still working on that. But that's beside the point. So let me know what you guys think, and I will work on getting the clips of whatever you tell me to. If you want to see feeds with automatic guns, I will try my darndest. If you want to see RPG stuff, I would definitely not be objected to running around with an RPG. That would actually be a lot of fun. Oh, by the way, Brad Pones, the guy in here, he is a guy that lives not down the street, lives about a mile from me maybe. A good friend of mine. We used to play World at War and Modern Warfare Reflex all the time together until he switched to Xbox 360 and left me alone on my Wii. So the kid's a dick, but he hopped back on and played with me, and it was fun, good times, whatever. All right, but next thing I really wanted to talk about. I'm a senior in high school. I know in Germany they have gymnasium, and I know in like England and like different countries in Europe they have different, like college and university is different thing in Britain than it is in America. In America, high school is your final level of basic education, and then college for us is the same thing as university, where you're moving away from home, going to a separate school with professors, not like teachers. It's not a public, well, they're technically public schools, but it's not like an elementary, middle school, junior high thing. But I am at like the upper level of required education in America, senior in high school. I'm just trying to explain this for foreigners. And the big thing, well, not the big thing, but one of like the big things for seniors, because like we're the oldest group in the school, is senior pranks. And for the past 2 years, the senior pranks done at our school have been horrible. We had one kid, Samir, who thought it would be a good idea. He went to a pet store and bought a bunch of rats, and during the lunch period let them out. So we had rats literally running around our cafeteria for about a day before they could get them all out of there. We've had people go to other schools and like steal stuff and bring it to like their mascot and bring it to here. One of the creative ones was they filled up an entire classroom of balloons, but then people do things like they flip all the desks upside down in class. They put post-it notes on people's cars. But I want to know if you guys had any good ideas for senior pranks to pull, because I'm going to try to pull the most ridiculous ones I possibly can without getting suspended. So it's preferably something that A, would be easy to get away with, or B, if I got caught, wouldn't be a big deal. The first thing that we are trying to do, I've got a couple friends in on this, we're trying to get the auto tech teacher to help us. Auto tech for like cars and whatnot. We are going to take our principal's car, take all of the tires off of it during our lunch period, and steal them and hold them hostage, and require him to shave his head, and yes, he does have a nice head of hair, and require him to shave his head to get it back on like the television announcements that we have or whatever. So we are basically trying to get the principal of our school to shave his head on live TV by stealing the tires off of his car. And obviously that's an idea that like can get you suspended, and it's a bad idea. But, we did the smart thing. We went and talked to the assistant principals. We talked to the resource officer, and we still need to talk to the auto tech teacher to get his help. But, that's a relatively good idea because it's not disruptive, any of that. But if you guys have any, oh my God. Okay, I took out part of the commentary. I'm filling it, so I got to talk fast. As far as clips go getting for me, I will be able to get them in one game every session I play. So if I get a clip in the very first match, I will not be able to do well and get a clip if I play for another 2 hours straight. I don't understand it. I can only get one for every time I play. Doesn't make any sense to me, and I'm done. Alright, whatever. I don't care. But ideas for senior pranks. If you guys have any you want to hear about me even attempting, because I'm sure if they're successful or unsuccessful, it will at least give y'all a good story. That was a lovely spawn. But let's see. The other ones I was thinking of is putting a bunch of air horns on the roof of our school. and setting them off at a certain time during the day, like, excuse me, like during class or something. Lacking in the good idea department, so I'm coming to the internet for creative ideas, basically. I'm not even going to call you YouTubers. Y'all are going to be the internet because the internet is ridiculous and contains YouTube. But anyway, that's whatever. So plans for the next month. Make a really awesome montage that's the best you've ever seen on the Wii. That's also like the best for Modern Warfare Reflex. That's a plan. No idea how it's going to work. And then prank some seniors. Like pull some good stuff. And by the way, yeah, speaking of it being like a competitive game, which I mentioned at the beginning, we're down 187 to 1. Okay, now it just changed. We're down by like 10 points, and we had 3 people hopping on one flag. Like, it has become like a match to win. And I'm going to straight up talk about the gameplay as I'm running around with my RPG because I'm so cool. I'm also only level 26. This was from a long time ago. All right, let's see. The other team is going down. They're running around. I'm throwing grenades. I just walked past a guy with an RPG. I'm running around this corner. I'm flanking. There's no one there. I'm going to hop on the C flag for some odd reason because we definitely need... Do we need that to win? No, we don't need that to win. Maybe we do. I don't know. They get 5. No, we do not need this to win. So that was a stupid move by me going back there. I got stabbed. We are also losing B currently. We need to protect B if we want to win this game. Oh, they got 3 people on B. Oh my, 4 people. Killed one of them, 1 ran away, 1's in the thing. It's tie game. If he caps this, we lose. If he doesn't, we win. And, of course, we win. Why would I show you a loss? What'd you guys expect? Like, what'd you expect from me? I'm perfect. Except for all those other times. But whatever.